One of your roommates has to go get a waiver to exist.
Your
surprise! It won't be me.
Donut Ross requires no permission.
Donut Ross!
Donut Ross would never ask for permission!
Donut Ross does not require your approval!
That's gonna be if you
Donut Ross will call up Donut Ross's cousin, Duffman!
He owes me a favor!
Donut Ross's uncle will sign the permission slip.
Please talk like this while you're in character the entire episode.
Oh yeah, no, Duffman is definitely going to be Donut Ross's character voice.
It's like Donut Ross, Duffman meets Steve Holt.
Donut Ross can only speak in declarative statements.
Today on the Terrible Warriors, we're heading back to school. Derek the Bard and his Canadian crew have all been enrolled at Kagegami High. And we've rolled our randomly generated characters, so it's time for our first day in school. Oh, wait. Do you have a permission slip to prove that you exist? No? Oh, you should head to the office. This is episode 2 of Kagegami High with its randomly generated title, Council Failure. And our hapless students enrolled in this bizarre school, they are your Terrible Warriors.
Hey there, Terrible listeners. This is Derek the Bard from the Edmonton crew. The Terrible Warriors crew, however, because we are all bringing it together today. You can feel the love in this room because it is not just me running this game of Kagegami High. I am joined with my good, best personal friends.
Mike the Birdman Dodd from ThisWeekInGeek.net playing Lava Hagawa.
Hey everybody, it's Cassie Chui. Oh, what happened? Did I interrupt the thing?
No, I was invisibly pointing at the computer. I'm like, Cassie, I'm invisibly pointing at you.
Okay. Hey, Cassie. That's me. Hey, guys. Oh, my brain. This game is breaking me already. We're only one episode in, and it was the character creation episode.
Well, beloved dub.
Hey, everybody, it's me, Cassie D20 Chu. I'm playing Chocolate Kagura.
Yep. You're busy playing Sudoku, it's okay.
I'm playing Sudoku, not seppuku.
Not seppuku.
Justin, introduce yourself.
And meanwhile doing blood rituals, also not seppuku, as far as we can tell. It's Justin Ecock playing Hingle Harahara, really into cute bullets. Just bandoliers and cuteness. Just totally obsessed with that. But I'm bored all the time, so I keep it up with blood rituals.
Oh my god, is your own anime just called, like, Bandolier Kawaii?
Maybe. Tune in next week to find out.
Bandolier kawaii would mean, like, bandolier scary. It's kawaii.
Kawaii.
It's cute.
Those
two words are too close together.
I just want to say that.
Too close
together. And now
together.
we know why. It's
Will.
because of me.
Will Mitchell playing Donut Ross, who is by the window to the dorm room, like leaning on the sill and posing and like looking brutally out upon the sort of surrounding grounds. And again, obviously having a monologue in his head that no one else can hear.
Donut Ross is ready.
By the way, Donut Ross is a chicken.
Crow,
by the way.
It's a bird person.
Bird person. Wubba lubba dub dub indeed.
Bird friend.
Bird.
And
burb. Bird is the word.
Yeah, bird person. Yes,
Bird
indeed.
person.
And as you're all going about this, the door of your room opens. Just creaks open with this great ominous sound, and there is a mysterious black hooded figure standing in the doorway. And they hold out a hand and beckon for you to follow them.
What kind of hand is it?
Guess we should follow this dude.
I guess.
I'll lead the way.
Okay.
What was your name again?
Donut Ross.
Gotcha, buddy.
Come
So
on,
the figure
don't
points at
forget your
Donut
box.
Ross.
Do you have your permission slip?
Donut Ross doesn't need nor ask for permission.
Uh-oh.
You do not exist without a permission slip.
What do you mean? The giant chicken certainly exists.
I think he's.
First off, I'm a crow. Second off, where do I get one of these?
You will have to go to the office after your initiation.
Whatever, man.
so edgy.
You tell him.
So do you follow the mysterious hooded figure?
Yep, and I'm
100%.
carrying a ghetto
Yes.
blaster with me.
Along the way, you go through the school and you start running into other students who are obviously very new. Some of them look shocked and confused. Some of them are robots. At least one of them appears to be a legit angel wearing a Men in Black business suit with black sunglasses and like a special agent earpiece.
That's neat.
And you're just walking through just the winding pathways throughout the school campus. Along the way, the cherry blossoms are in bloom, raining down pink petals and filling the air with their fragrance.
Oh, it's so
It's
cute.
a good time for flower viewing, but a bad time to have pollen allergies.
So cute.
And you eventually arrive at the school assembly hall, which I'm looking up. Thankfully, all of the major rooms for this are actually listed in here. So I can describe to you the
I did a
school.
bad.
No, I can't describe to you the school assembly hall. It's not in here. Oops.
Just
Wow.
make it up.
Once you're all seated, the mysterious vice principal of the school gets up in front of you and gives an exceptionally dull speech in a monotone, slightly scratchy voice laden with vocal fry. You will sometimes think you hear something, a whispering or a buzzing at the echoes of his voice, in the way it fades when he pauses, in the PA system's brief delay. You will never quite figure out what it is, and never feel like it's worth mentioning to anyone else. It's, welcome to Kagegami High. And, we hope that you enjoy yourselves. And we'll have a very helpful and studious experience here. And he just goes on and on. And you can actually see students in the audience are literally just falling asleep.
Donut Ross pulls out a switchblade and starts carving things on the back of the seat in front of him.
Is it
Of course,
poetry?
starting with the S, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that S, that one. You know
Yep,
the one.
You're carving poetry into the seat in front of you.
the 90s S.
Yep.
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 Interesting study. That actually no one knows where that originated from because it's originated everywhere.
Yeah.
No one's copying anyone
And-
who came up with it.
I'm aggressively
Following-
drawing manga.
I'm just
Following that,
balancing my bullets on top of each other into little pyramids.
Chuckle is starting to doze off a
and
little.
now I will introduce the next presentation, your student council president and vice president. As these two people get up on stage, they're wearing school uniforms with slightly different colored jackets on and armbands that show that they're part of the student council. It's blue armbands bearing the kanji for shadow on them. And they're both wearing oni masks. And they speak in a droning ritual chant with the accompaniment of members of the student council's secret police.
The fuzz.
Playing drums and flutes in the traditional style. This continues for the better part of an hour.
Oh,
And
okay.
they're just up on stage doing this ritual. It should be boring, but something about it transfixes you. You can't look away. The chanting, the low plodding insistent instruments. It's like your body is soaking them in, like they're triggering some subtle change. You feel the world is just a little bit weirder around you. When it finally ends, when the student council representatives leave the stage, you wonder how long it's been since you last blinked or breathed. Your neck feels stiff. Most of the other students around you seem similarly dazed, but if you were weeping or laughing at some secret joke. You barely notice as one of the regular teachers welcomes everyone to the school and makes a few banal announcements about club recruitment, the special dinner being served that night with the bounty of the briny depths, and a brief offering to Kagi no Mikoto, who is the school's kami. Then the ceremony is over, and you're free to file out and begin your new lives here in earnest.
Cool.
That just seemed
Amazing.
perfectly timed.
How do you react to this?
I'm taking my skateboard, gonna ever so slightly skate out of the gym. Be like, all right, guys, we're gonna have a lot of fun, aren't we?
I guess.
Donut Ross is very excited to get to know you a little better. But we should be on our guard. And on that note, I'd like to be on my guard. Are there any, like Kamen Rider style bad guys around?
Lord Zed is hanging out.
We're gonna go with.
I'm looking for evil.
Give me a brains check.
That's 2d6.
2d6. Remember, the first die is your weird die. If it comes up 6, something weird happens. 5. You don't see anyone who necessarily looks like a supervillain around, but at the same time, you do see all the students are very strange. Nobody at this school is just like has regular hair. Oh wait, that person has regular hair and regular eyes and looks like they're a normal human being. And oh no, their legs just extended into giant robot spider legs, and they just walked away over like 3 people. Okay,
Rats.
just another Tuesday.
This place is weird.
But you do still need to get your permission slip, though.
Yeah, so I'm gonna head to I'm gonna start looking for the principal's office.
I'm just super
do you
bored.
Need a friend to go with you?
I'm like,
I'm looking for a
I'll go
boyfriend.
with you.
I'm gonna come hang out with the common rider because that looks like there's some action going on there. And this place is boring. I thought it would be a lot more fun, but it's all just speeches. I just want to go and do something cool.
All right. So you're just following the Tengu Common Rider.
Yeah.
Yeah, come along, Chocula.
That's chocolate.
While I go along with these people, can I look for someone who
Chocola?
looks like they might be called
Chocula.
Chaz?
No.
Someone who looks like they're named from the 1980s. I gotta find myself a boyfriend. You understand?
Somebody who has a song from like Was Not Was playing around them.
Exactly. Someone who looks like Rick Astley. This is what I need.
Okay, well, it occurs to you might find them at the faculty office.
I like it.
Oh no,
All right, then.
not the faculty office. That's problematic.
An older man. Ooh.
As
problematic.
traditional Japanese high schools, the teachers have an open plan office that they share where students can come when they need to speak to a teacher outside of class. One corner of the office has been massively enlarged to accommodate Mr. Orochiyama and his 8 heads, though he complains that the unnatural architecture involved gives him headaches.
Amazing.
Just one of the teachers has 8 heads. You know, shit happens.
See, I was imagining he was a Hydra.
Are they stacked on top of each other or like a Hydra?
I don't know. He might be an 8-headed dragon. Who cares?
Maybe it's like a totem. Maybe
Whatever,
it's just
man,
one
just
head on
quizzes
top
are
of each
easy.
other like a totem. Just a
What do I
walking,
talk to?
a walking totem head.
And you go there. You pass through the gardens, and the gardens are full of all this genetically modified shit. And it starts with the normal-looking stuff, so they're just slightly larger berries and fruit and stuff. And then there are plants that are actively fighting each other for survival.
Oh, it's so cute.
And then there's just the rows upon rows of human-shaped watermelons, who are all just clustered around television sets.
Like.
And you finally reach this open plan office building. And what do you do? Where do you go?
I kick in the door and say, Donut Ross needs a permission slip.
Donut Ross needs to exist.
Give me a moxie roll.
Oh,
1d6.
This would be great.
Oh, I got Moxie. If they don't let
Donut Ross's bravado is a 5.
They don't let my friend Donut Ross exist, I'm gonna fight him.
If anyone says Donut Ross doesn't exist, well, every teacher who's there looks up at you, then shrugs and goes back to what they're doing.
Burn.
Can I charm one of the teachers going, can you help out my friend?
Well, you're not there. You're looking
try.
for a boyfriend.
Okay, what
weren't
do I
you?
roll?
Roll me a charm roll.
I thought Dodd was off
So
looking
I roll
for a boyfriend.
4d6 for that or 2d6?
46.
Okay, so.
So I guess Mike is in this scene.
Oh, and you got a 6 on the weird die.
What happens?
So
what happens?
No one's
you got an
listening,
11,
right?
and then I get to roll for a random event.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Well, that happened a lot faster than I was expecting.
And of course it would happen on my turn.
Oh, absolutely. Where is my random events table? So we're rolling on the strange foot. Oh wait, on the weather table.
Weather. Hurricane Irma.
Where is the weather table? The weather outside is
Right?
suddenly
Oh,
Cats. It's cats.
Okay,
now.
so as you go in, basically Donut Ross kicks down the door. Everyone ignores Donut Ross. Goes back to what they're doing. Lover goes up to try and charm one of the teachers. Hingle, you look around and it's raining blood outside now.
Amazing! I'm outside now.
Okay, you're just dancing around in the blood rain.
Yeah, I am.
Yay, it's
It's
not
so
boring.
cute.
Definitely doesn't look like
Everybody's parasols in this
anything
blood is so
horrifying
cute.
currently right now.
I need a bucket. I gotta hold on to this stuff for later.
And the blood on all the flower petal, on all the cherry blossoms on the ground, and everybody's parasols. Oh yeah, it's very picturesque.
Oh, I dedicate this weather to the Hello Kitty elder gods. They've blessed us. They've blessed us on our first day of school.
Somebody's starting to look
And
more
so
and more
does
like
Lover
Yandere
charm
Chan.
a
Yes,
secretary and
so-
teacher?
Lover does charm a teacher.
So,
Who,
Mr. Teacher, can you help my friend out? He doesn't exist. You see, he's got a problem.
Yeah, and I will roll. I'm going to roll for which teacher you encounter, because there are many, and some of them are slightly weirder than others.
Ooh.
Aw, you got Mrs. Sedoramura, the normal history teacher.
Aww.
She teaches normal history, or she is
Is that the name of the? Yeah, that's the name of the course. Normal history.
Normal
Yeah, that's what I
history.
thought.
And then there's other history classes. Weird history,
Well,
impossible
and-
history.
Normal.
She has
ass
violet
history.
eyes and blue hair,
Aw.
and apparently a dragon dagger.
Sorry.
So that has gone off in every recording we have done with you, Dodd, in like the last month.
I gotta change the batteries.
Just I don't know. Put in a different room
yeah.
or something.
And she just seems to be trying to keep everything together. Just, oh, I'm very sorry. We didn't mean to ignore you there. It's just, well, your friend doesn't officially exist. And you'll need a permission slip for that, and I can definitely get that. Sorry, I'm really sorry this is taking so long. I mean, it's the first day. We're just trying to. Oh, hey, incidentally, while you're here, could I interest you in joining the gaming club? I'm their I'm their teacher advisor. They are one of the best clubs on campus.
Do you have Nintendo?
Donut Ross has no time for games.
But maybe there's some Sudoku.
They might have Nintendo. Shut up.
No, that would be the video games club.
What
They are
kind of
nothing.
gaming?
I'm sorry, but they're nothing like the gaming club.
You got Dungeons and
What
Dragons?
kinds of games?
Even better.
Yes, we do have Dungeons and Dragons. We have every edition of Dungeons and Dragons. I'm actually running a campaign right now. She starts speaking faster and faster about the current campaign that she's running for the club.
Like, I'm in. You need a cleric. I'm in.
Donut Ross takes the permission
Excellent.
slip and backs away slowly.
Yeah. She just throws her hand up in the air. We got one! None of you said. I'm really sorry, guys, but none of you said that I could recruit someone on the first day of school, and I got one. Put it up on the board. She points over. There's a giant board in the corner of the room where it has each of the clubs listed by just symbols. One of them looks like a die that's covered in blood. And then names of teachers, and then they're literally just marking down ticks on it every time they recruit a new student into one of the clubs.
What's the biggest club?
Well, they haven't. They've only just recruited one student into a club so far.
Ah,
You're never hitting my Thaco, just so y'all know that.
You're never hitting this, Thaco.
That's right.
Well, okay then.
Sassy as fuck.
Cassie, what is Chocola doing during all this?
Chocola is looking at the human-shaped watermelons.
They look so cute. Now they're just frolicking in the blood and rolling around in it.
You know what I'm
Splashing
imagining?
in the bug puddles.
You know what I'm imagining
making weird
when
little
you said
slurping noises.
when you said human-shaped watermelons? I'm just thinking of the watermelon Stevens.
Yes, you are.
They look like watermelon Stevens.
It's a whole garden of watermelon Stevens.
That makes me happy. I'm just
That
watching,
is cute as shit.
I'm just watching the watermelon Stevens.
Oh yeah, and your X-ray vision. They're full of watermelon.
Yay!
Aww.
They're full of watermelon. As they would be, because
So-
they're watermelon Stevens.
And like Hingle splashes into the puddles with them.
Tinkle is playing with the watermelons. Donut Ross, as you leave, the blood rain clears up.
About time something went my way.
You have a permission slip now. The permission slip says
shower.
that while you are a Tengu and Tengu do not officially exist, you are a Tengu and you officially exist.
Beautiful.
Hooray! You did it.
Yay, now we have real friends.
You did it, Donut.
Now your friend actually exists.
You did it, Donut. Now you're really real. For real.
That'll show them.
Let's go back to the dorm room and break some rules.
Cool.
Yeah, we gotta start rolling up characters for, like, game club. Come on.
Oh, cool.
Does Game Club
I don't know.
Does Game Club have Sudoku?
Sudoku? Well, think of D&D like Sudoku, but with dice.
This started real exciting, and then it got more and more boring each time another suggestion was added. It was like, Donut Ross was like, let's go break rules. Let's play Dungeons and Dragons.
Sudoku.
Let's do Sudoku. Let's go back to the breaking rules part. Let's have...
So you start talking about Sudoku, and this one student just sidles up to you. Like, literally, they just keep moving sideways. So I hear you like Sudoku.
Oh, yes. Yes, I do.
You should think about joining the Sudoku Club.
Okay.
We're a totally real club, no matter what anyone else says.
Well, that's great.
We exist!
How do I sign up?
Do you have a slip?
Do you have an exist permission form?
No.
Oh,
How
I don't
do we
know if
get
you're
one?
real. We should probably
I tell
ignore
you what. If you rename your club the Donut Ross Sudoku Club, I'll let you use my permission slip at the same time as me.
You can exist by proxy.
You can exist by proxy.
But you'll owe me.
It's like, this permission split hereby officiates
If you
that
make me the
Donut
president,
Ross hereby.
and the
You will
Donut
exist.
Ross's Sudoku Club exists in
Oh
tandem.
my god, Donut Ross has just turned into Max Brand.
ah, shit.
You know what? We all grow up to be Max Brand.
That's right. You either die or find yourself turning into Max Brand.
As you're all standing around outside the teacher's lounge, another just random person from the faculty comes by. Hey, listen, you kids, you look like you need some adventure in your lives.
Yes, we do.
Heck yeah.
Of course.
Okay.
What's this teacher look like?
They're very nondescript.
Don't ask questions. We want adventure.
Don't ask questions. We just want adventure.
I'm just curious what sort of adventure from the look of him.
Well, he looks like he might teach some kind of math.
Is it normal math?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, he's got a math textbook under one arm, and pencils, and a ruler, and a calculator. And you would assume that probably means math, but here that could mean just about anything.
Yeah, that could be a martial arts course.
See, I'm having this real problem with mind control lasers. And I need some fresh, young students to help me out with it, because you're not part of clubs or student council yet, so if anything happens to you, I won't get in trouble.
We're expendable.
Will there
Did
be
you
boys
say
there?
mind control lasers?
I did say mind control lasers.
Did you say
Wait.
mind
Cute
control
Donut Ross
lasers?
looking off and having a
Wait.
monologue.
But Lover is part of a club.
Will there be cute boys there? Because I
Lovers-
have to have a reason to go.
Lover's already part of a club, and we already have Donut Ross has endorsed a club, so I guess it's his club now.
Donut Ross, the president of Donut Ross's Sudoku Club.
Yay.
And I am a cleric.
It's now
guess.
just called Donut Ross Sudoku. Like whenever you played Sudoku on campus, it's
Trademark.
Called, it's Donut Ross Sudoku. DRS.
So as he's talking to you, you see from the dormitory, it's like a laser beam comes across, hits him in the head, and he's like, I don't actually have any problems with mind control lasers at all. Bye!
Follow that laser!
Let's get to it.
Okay.
Skateboarding that way.
Should I roll athletics?
Following.
Yes, roll athletics. Everybody roll athletics. Let's see who's furthest ahead of
Who's the
pack.
most laser?
How many we are rolls?
You roll equal to the number of your
I rolled
stat,
a 1 on my
and
weird
one of them
die,
should
Derek.
be a
No, that's fine.
separated
It's only
weird
if you roll
die.
a 6.
Okay.
I hope Lover does like a sweet ollie.
Damn right. 360. I'm grinding rails, baby.
8.
13.
Rail Club complains.
No, that
Is
sort
that
of
right?
generic club
Am
would fall
am I
under the
supposed to
club
add
plus.
You have a 1.
I'm gleaming the
athletics, so you
cube.
only will run die.
What do you
So
roll, Dustin?
just my weird die then?
Yeah. I rolled a 13.
Cool. And neither of you got a 6 on your weird die?
No, I got a 2 on my weird die.
So to clarify, if you only have a 1 in a stat, you're only rolling your weird die?
That is correct.
Okay. I got a 2.
This is my weird die.
All right.
So I rolled a 13, but I rolled a 2 on my weird die. Hingle pulls ahead.
Hingle pulls ahead of the pack.
The blood rain made me faster.
You're literally like skidding along the blood puddles on the ground.
Red makes me go fast.
Donut Ross loudly
Gotta
whispers
feel.
into his sort of fist as he runs. If only I dare show them my true identity.
Even though you're wearing the belt everywhere openly.
Which
Yep.
does Donut Ross speak in a slightly out of sync dubbing?
I think he does.
Donut Ross is an American Tengu.
So
From
as you're
America.
talking, like every time you speak, your mouth always seems to go a little bit longer than you're speaking for.
Yeah, well, and like his lips are pretty stiff in the first place, so like when she talks, it's not clear what she's saying.
Wow.
That's
Yeah, so
amazing.
you reach the dorms. It looks like this is you guys. You all first-year students are down on the bottom floor of the dorms. This is several floors up, so this is probably a more senior student
You would think the beak
or
would
someone
make
in
you
a
more
more senior student's
aerodynamic.
room. Pardon?
Okay.
I was saying you would think that Donut Ross's beak would make her more aerodynamic.
You would think that, but
It's the wig, it slows me down.
Slipstream.
Donut Ross has really high weird and not very high everything else.
Fair.
That would
My charm's
definitely
pretty
explain.
great. She's a
Donut Ross.
foxy crow person.
I mean, you can always spend awesome points if you want to add dice or invoke one of your traits, but
What are the traits? You mean the qualities?
yeah,
Cool.
some
Ooh, I
aspect of
invoke
them.
my centipedes and people.
Like, for instance, you can spend an awesome point to declare that you have an important item on hand. Justin, you could just declare that you have a gun to go with all your bandoliers.
Or they're self-prepared bullets.
Self-propelled bullets, okay.
I just let them go.
No, you
Works
do the
for me.
ritual and you hold the bullet and you hit it with a hammer and it goes off. And you're fine. 'cause it's
Oh,
magic.
Mythbuster said you could do that. Sure, why not?
Flick 'em.
I just paint a gun onto my hand and then I like point it at people.
Call in a thematically appropriate NPC, use a special power in a major way, or take a mundane trait to such an extreme that it momentarily becomes a special power.
Like Sudoku becomes
So-
a special power and you can crack the universe.
So by this logic, I could summon David Hasselhoff. Okay.
Possibly.
I
It'd
like
cost you a lot of awesome points. You all have 3 right now.
Your Sudoku
Summoning David
skills
Hasselhoff would probably cost 3 points.
We'll reveal the codes of the Matrix and allow you to hack the simulation
Or
that we're all
Optimus
living
Prime.
in.
Oh my god, yes, Space Robot Jesus Dad.
All the 80s shall be mine and summoned here.
Guys,
Brought to you by Kurt Russell.
I just realized that my hobby is Sudoku, but my brains are 2. So like, I love Sudoku, but I'm really fucking bad at it.
I thought your
It's a
brains were
legit
3.
challenge.
No, my brains
I
are
thought
2.
your brains were 3, Cassie.
No, 2.
And your
sorry,
athletics
Derby.
was 2.
Moxie's at 3.
I'm reading the wrong sheet. That is correct.
1, 2,
your brains
5,
are
3, 4.
at 2. Yep.
I love
you're
Sudoku, but I'm
really
really
terrible
bad
at it.
at it.
Okay, so we arrive in this new room.
Yeah, so you run through the dorms, you run upstairs, and I actually have the exact
Mind control
NPC.
lasers.
It's Starscream. I don't know.
It is not Starscream. No, it's...
But it is a screaming star. Ah!
We can live on this planet where the sun screams all the time.
Teletubbies.
No, you get upstairs and you find in the room she's wearing like a second year student outfit. Her uniform is perfect. Giant white wings rise out of her back.
Mercy.
She's cackling maniacally to herself with her ultra-color eyes and prismatic hair. As, it's only the first day of the school year, but I will use my mind control ray to control the teachers and ensure that I am eventually placed in the position of student body president. Her roommate looks over at her. Can you keep it down? I'm really trying to concentrate. I've got like early homework due.
So we're there, right? We see that. We
Yeah,
heard that.
you
got there first.
Yeah.
It's like,
Hinkle, you reach it and you just like knock on the door because you can just hear this from outside.
I just run right through the door if the door's unlocked. I just come sliding like Kramer style right into the room.
Still sliding.
Still skidding on blood.
so the door is open.
It's this angel ranting about her plans to a bunch of robed minions.
So
it's literally the room's been like divided in half. Half of it looks like a supervillain's lair. The other half looks like a regular room.
Yeah.
So the door was busted wide the fuck open because you slid in all Kramer style.
Still dripping in blood from the rain.
And we
just
heard
blood everywhere now.
And we saw this. We heard this.
Yeah.
Okay. So I go up to her with like my big old adorable animated eyes, my cute adorable very tiny girlness, and be like, "Hey, that's cheating. You can't do that.
Roll charm.
That's not very nice."
Yeah, you get to roll 5 for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Roll charm.
Do. That's decent.
A 4 on the weird die.
Yeah.
So she's fine there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 15.
Okay. She stops mid-read. She's... Well, yes, it's cheating. I'm evil!
Why?
And we're all here, right?
Yes, at this point,
Yeah, now
Lover
we
and
catch
Donut
up.
arrive.
Like, well, don't be such a bitch.
I'm not a bitch.
I mean, that was
You're evil.
That
I
wasn't
just
very
have,
nice.
I am
pretty
not,
harsh
I have
language on the
very
first
high
day of school.
standards.
Why you gotta do it the evil way? The good way is good.
It's a
Because
shame that your standards aren't high for ethics.
Children are a fight.
am Kagami Quasiel, leader of the Anti-Neural Genocide Execution League, and I will one day rule this world.
That sounds
So you're a bitch.
so good.
Why are you...
Why are you dropping this kind of
And her
language on the
roommate looks over,
first
it's
day
like,
of school?
Thank you. I've been saying that all day.
We could all just all be friends, and it'll be good. Can we do that?
Oh, everyone will be friends. When I am queen of the world...
Your charm
But-
effect is stunned
But
Hingle.
why?
I'm all like,
But why? That's not very nice.
So, how is Donut Ross reacting to this?
Donut Ross comes walking in right after Chocola makes this like impassioned plea of friendship and love.
Absolutely. Donut Ross gonna walk in. He's gonna see.
Is
all
Donut
these
Ross gonna
various,
maybe
like-
come through the skylight and just drop kick?
Donut Ross swings in through the window.
Donut Ross comes in. Do I have to spend an awesome point to turn into a rider?
No.
You just are one.
Donut
Yes.
Ross comes in through the window on his motorbike. Now,
Oh, so you went through your henshin outside. Okay, yep.
Hensioned outside, rode up the side on the motorbike, and then Donut Rider comes busting in.
You're Donut, Common Rider Donut. Okay.
Kamen Rider Donut. The motorcycle is one of
Motorcycle-
those like one-wheel monocycles.
With like a big donut rim.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing.
It shouldn't have got through the window, but somehow it did.
Have all the donuts in the world.
You burst into the room, and
Your evil ways are gonna stop today.
her roommate looks over. She's like, "Oh my god, I just want to study. Why won't any of you shut up?"
I go over to
I
that
rev my
person.
incredibly loud engine.
I go over to that
You guys will
person.
go to the library.
I go to that person and I give them a gentle pat on the back and offer a hug.
Oh, don't touch me. None of you weirdos touch me.
Okay.
We'll take care of this bitch.
She gets up, blinks at you with her 3 eyes, picks up her books, and walks out.
Blink, 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 blink. Blink, 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 blink.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Give up and go to detention, or we're gonna put an end to this.
Remind me here the description of this room. We've got the evil layer on one half of the room, and that's where this second-year student, whose name I've forgotten now, is got a mind control laser.
Kagegami
Quashiel.
Yeah, she has a mind control laser literally set up by the window, except that when Kamen Rider Donut burst in through the wall, it knocks the mind control laser over, and let's see if it actually hits someone.
Oh,
cool.
No, please.
If not, I'm going to try and steal it.
It hits a hamster who's in a cage on the regular side of the room, and the hamster gets up on its hind legs and starts shuffling around the cage like a zombie.
Is this like a regular-sized hamster or a human-sized hamster?
I thought it was
like a regular-sized hamster.
I was going to turn into the dancing frog. Hello, my honey. Hello, my darling.
Pretty much.
Michigan J. Frog.
What are you guys going to do with this?
I'm going to hit her with... I want to hit this evil bitch with my skateboard.
Yeah, man.
Roll
I'm
your
helping
athletics.
you, Ryder.
I'm going to take the mind control laser back to the dorm room.
9.
Okay.
Let's show this prehistoric bitch how we do things downtown.
Oh, I've got a brains of 3. I want to figure out how this mind control laser works and put it on her.
Shoot it at her.
Give me a roll for using the mind control laser.
Oh, no. I rolled a 1 on the weird die. Is that a problem?
Nope.
Okay. I rolled 8. I rolled real bad.
Oh, this is really complicated stuff.
I rolled a 6 and 2 ones.
You're pretty sure most of this laser maybe shouldn't even work under the laws of physics as you understand them.
All right, well then I just press the trigger button at whatever it's pointing at.
You swing the skateboard at her head, and she does like one of those like a Matrix dodges right under it.
Bitch!
Okay, I am... When after everyone else has their turn go through, expect that I'm going to use one of my awesome points to do a blood ritual on the mind laser.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, incidentally, Kamen Rider Donut, take an awesome point.
Given that I'm conveniently covered in dripping
window.
rain blood.
Thank you.
And what are you doing now that you are literally just sitting in the middle of the room on your motorcycle?
On my motorcycle, I'm gonna get off in front of it, strike a few cool poses with awesome sound effects, and say, "I'll show you what it's like to have your mind taken." And then antenna that are normally like folded down on the helmet pop up, and I would like to do a hypnotism effect if I could.
With your hips?
So you're going to invoke the crate.
Hypnotism.
To use a special power to, yeah. Okay,
if that's the thing I can do.
That would be an awesome point.
Cost you an awesome point.
We got
Worth
3.
And then you're going to roll your weird. Oh, he's rolling.
Got an 18.
Okay, and she kind of stares into you as like visibly like hypnotic rings start coming out of the antenna.
Exactly.
And she appears to be stunned. Her minions are all going to try and run away.
Not if I can stop them with the blood rituals.
Well, one of her minions rolled a 6 on the weird die.
Uh-oh.
Fuck yes.
Indeed.
So most of them just start cheesing it while you guys are trying to figure out how the machine works or trying to
If we're doing mind
hypnotize her.
control, I'd like to pull off an Avatar Last Airbender blood bending.
Oh, jeez.
Since we're covered in blood rain. And they're all full of blood.
That's going to be spectacular. That's going to cost you probably 2 awesome points.
I'll spend 2 awesome points to use the mind control laser and the blood that is in all of us.
That's not horrifying at all.
Okay.
A little
Give me
bit.
a weird roll.
Okay, so y'all crossing out 2 awesome points?
Yeah.
Okay. I just don't want the minions to walk away. They need to learn a lesson. It's their first day of school. It's time to learn a lesson.
The lesson is how much blood is actually in an anime character.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I rolled a 2 on the weird die, so.
Okay. So you activate the mind control laser with your weird blood ritual and try to affect all the minions. Mm-hmm. And the mind control, it does it, but as they all like kind of freeze in place and you want them to just rethink their evil ways.
I just want them to stop and like they're trying to get away and flee the room, and it's just
Yep.
me like, no, listen, the Common Rider is trying to teach us all a lesson here. Watch what happens to your leader.
That's not horrifying
Okay,
at
they
all.
all shuffle back into place and stare.
Take a seat.
And you can feel the mind control laser heating up under you, though.
Well, I throw it out the window.
Okay, as you throw it out the window, it explodes.
Okay.
And you suddenly get an epiphany about the meaning of the universe.
I'll write that in my
It's
notes.
like this far off look at your eyes. You're like, oh my god. And when you get back to the room, Justin, Hingle takes 10 points of stress damage as you are left horribly shaken by what you have encountered.
Whoa. Okay, I got
Good
5
God.
left.
Yeah, you have 5 left? Yeah.
I drop down to the ground. I have seen the universe and all that it means, and there is no God.
There is only Hingle. And blood.
Oh, Jesus.
Lots of blood.
There is only Hingle and blood.
There was only Hingle and blood, and none of the blood was Hingle's.
I am not the Blood Queen. I am rethinking my place at the center of the universe.
Well, that's a thing that's happening right now. Will?
I realize, by the way,
Kamen Rider Donut is going to maintain the hypnotism and then, like, look over to Lover and go, Lover, complete stranger, tie up this villain.
And I shall.
You tie her up, she is hypnotized.
we've never met this Common Rider
you-
before. It's so handy that they showed up right when we needed them the most.
Yes, indeed.
Oh my god.
It's secret identity.
But Chocolate.
Thanks, superhero.
You have X-ray
Chocolate-
vision.
No, but Chocolate is super, super dumb. So she actually doesn't know that it's Donut. She's just like, she doesn't realize that it's Donut.
Well, and I'm too
She's
distracted
really
with
stupid.
Derek. I realized under eye color, I roll teal, correct? Because I wrote down
Yeah.
eyes. So I had like under eye color more eyes. So, which is a little weird. I wrote teal in.
Beyond Genesis Evangelion shit right there. What is even the fuck?
Color is your eyes. It's the color eyes.
Color more eyes.
Anyway, I'm like on
Amazing.
my knees now, just like crying over my epiphany of the universe. It's gonna take me a while.
Yeah. But you don't need to go bask in your own delusions yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I know what's gonna happen if I do, which is kind of fun. I hope it
Yep.
does happen.
And as for everyone else, so you've got the villain tied up and the minions, and then the student council secret police show up. And they're all wearing masks, and they're very mysterious. And where are they in here so I can properly... Yep, they all wear porcelain fox masks.
Oh.
Cool.
Yep, and they literally, 3 of them swing in through the window on zip lines, and then 2 more come in through the door. And like, stop! You've broken the secret law of the student council. We are here to arrest. I don't know. You points at the angel that you've tied up.
Yes!
Yeah. Take this.
She was
bitch.
taking over people's minds.
Well, that's problematic, but she was operating Class A powered equipment without a license and without a permission slip. Hey, look at her, it's like, do you have a permission slip for that?
You did not have a mind control pass.
Yeah. No? Well, then, off to secret detention with her.
Secret detention.
They haul her and the minions off. Look around. So hi guys, how's it going? Listen, if you're actually interested in helping to save the school from evil, you should seriously consider joining the Student Council Secret Police. We can't actually tell you if you'll be a member or not, but you know, if you just tell us everything that you see, I mean, that's kind of like being a member, right?
I mean, this is the most exciting day I've ever had. So if it's more like this, count me in.
Kamen Rider
Great.
Donut kind of nods and is thinking about it.
Oh my
I
god,
think-
you are the motorcycle. It's the giant donut-shaped motorcycle.
I was like,
That's
the
what
Kamen
I was
Rider-
saying, yeah.
Where I don't think Donut Ross isn't going to believe any of this.
Where is Donut Ross anyway?
Yeah.
Kamen Rider Donut looks nervous. Says, "There's evil somewhere." Takes the business card of one of the secret police and tries to ride away.
Do you just smoke bomb disappear?
Yeah, smoke bomb disappear. No, burnout. Definitely like revs the motorcycle and does a burnout on the tires and then disappears in the smoke.
That is one righteous dude. I'm just pointing that out.
That's so
They
cool.
all think he's a righteous dude. Perfect. And with as the smoke clears, we're going to end this episode.
I'll take a chill pill.
Who is that mysterious Kamen Rider? I don't know. Incidentally, we need to start giving these episode names. And coincidentally, there's a table for that.
Hey,
Oh, great.
Nice.
Where is the random episode name the plot? No, that's the plot generator.
That's great.
Kagegami episode titles. The name of this episode is Council Failure.
Yeah, that sounds that works.
Yeah?
This has been episode 2, Council Failure.
Come back next week for the Terrible Warrior Adventure with Kagegami High.
Yeah, I've been Derek the Bard for Chasing the Muse. I've been your GM. I don't even know what I've just been doing for this last hour.
I don't know if you're
but
putting the master in Game Master, but you're definitely something here.
I put the disaster in Game Master.
Nice.
So the Game Disaster Master, the GDM.
Yeah. the game master of game disaster.
The master of game disaster.
I'm Justin Ecock, Hingle Harahara, currently covered in blood. Probably should go have a shower now. See you next week.
You go first.
I am like totally awesome. Lover Hasagawa by Mike the Birdman Dodd. This week in Geek.net.
I'm Cassie D20 Love Chew, playing Chocolate. Not sure what the fuck's going on in this game. Holy shit.
You're teaching us valuable lessons in friendship and honesty.
Yeah.
You're holding us all accountable.
We can be good.
And you're kind of an idiot.
We can be kind of good and a little bit stupid, and that's okay.
You're not stupid. You're just dim.
Differently
You're
smart.
Just a dimmer light. Just a little.
A lot of soft skills.
Your light bulb's on a lower dim setting.
Just a little bit.
Anyway. I'm Will Mitchell, playing Donut Ross, who is like transforming back into schoolgirl version behind a dumpster in the alley. I'm frantically thinking of some sort of cover story.
Well, you're
adjusting the wig on her feathers.
See, we've already established.
God, Donut Ross is our tuxedo mask.
We've already established. You throw a rose, you can do it. We've already established that there's a normal history class. Maybe you're at secret history class, and that's why you can't tell us when you go. Is because it's a secret history class.
Totally.
Yeah, you were at secret history.
Secret history.
Right. Well then, I'm Derek the Bard and blah. I've been your GM. Stuff happened, etc. Come back in 2 weeks' time
for the exciting.
Take it away, Justin, the voice of sanity.
The Terrible Warriors' new episodes out every Tuesday and Thursday. Kagegami High will return in 2 weeks' time for another randomly generated adventure. Next week on Tuesday, we return to our Star Wars story with Bree Poison's first-time GM in a game called Ashes of the Empire. Our Terrible Warriors are Imperial henchmen on the planet of Nathoyan. They've been tasked with some shady business. And in the third hour, their loyalties will be tested. Ashes of the Empire, Part 3, on Tuesday. Next week on Thursday, alternating with Kagegami High, Derek the Bard and his Edmonton crew continue to play through Unknown Armies, a film by Alan Smithy. And on Tuesdays, alternating with Ashes of the Empire, we're still playing through the Seventh Sea, Love and Consequence, a game chosen by you, our Patreon supporters, in a poll we put up. With Will Mitchell as first-time GM here on the show, it's a game of romance, adventure, swashbuckling shenanigans. In Part 3, they're off to the fiesta. And if you want to be up to date on our schedule, head over to terriblewarriors.com. There is the schedules button. You can get up to date on the happenings over there. Follow us on Twitter at Dice Warriors. Join us on our Discord channel and just hang out and play video games with me. Patreon supporters get additional roles where they can listen in on recordings of some of our games. If you want to learn more about how that whole Patreon thing works, that's at patreon.com/Terrible Warriors. Today's Terrible Warriors and your students at Kagegami High: Will Mitchell, Cassie, Chui, Justin Ecock, Mike Dodd, and Game Master Derek Burrows. We'll see you next time, right here at Kagegami High, right here on the Terrible Warriors.